Hey, Amanda. How you guys doing? Hi, Tara. How are you doing? Thank you for the heart me. Amanda, I have your Annie here. Look how pretty she is. This is the only color shifting filament that I have. Just happens to be blue. Kind of weird for me, I know. Could sit outside all night. Oh my gosh, it is chilly here. Thanks for the follow, Michelle. We love her. I do really like that. I printed, I shipped it today, but I printed one of those, the can cooler things in burnt titanium too for Stephanie if she's here. And it looks really cool. I need to get more color shifting or color changing filament. Probably not until after we relocate. Try not to have more stuff here. Kyle is draining my DTF printer to send it off for repair. Oh no, what's going on with it? Make me look forward to summer, right? I feel like we have had more summer days in March here in Phoenix than we have in April and May. Okay, I only have 2 cups spinning right now. I did finish that butterfly cup. It turned out so pretty. I gotta do a cup sale, but look how pretty this one turned out. I love how subtle the butterflies are at the bottom. And then of course that glitter I'm obsessed with. But yeah, this turned out so pretty. We finally have a winter day. That's so funny. Love that one. I know. I really like it. Everything came together so well on it. The motor broke. I sent a new one. It was smearing all the prints. Oh, bummer. At least they're gonna fix it for you. I think I've washed, because you make shirts for the kids and for me too, and we've washed and dried them tons of times, and they still look perfect. So you have a really good printer. Hopefully they get it fixed for you. That is one printer that I have really no interest in obtaining. So good news about our BCM glue. It's not gonna release this week. There were some, I don't know, interesting ways that they do business. We got it all figured out yesterday, but it's not. I'm gonna add a little bit more. It didn't ship last week, but it did ship today. It got picked up. I have the tracking numbers. They're in motion. Unfortunately, it's shipping from the other side of the country. So when FedEx picked it up, they said estimated delivery was gonna be Saturday, and then I checked on it again before I went live, and now it's saying Monday. So everyone, cross your fingers for Saturday still. But either way, it's on the way at least. Hi, Lori. Under warranty. Oh, good. Keep pushing on that. Hey, Lindsay. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Audrey. How's packing going? It's going, you know. We have not sold the house yet. Here's this one. It's just about done. I can still feel the vinyl a little bit, but... And you can see in the lighting, too, like you could see the waves where it's just not quite smooth over the vinyl, but it's getting there. We haven't sold the house. We have a viewing or a showing. I keep saying viewing. I think it's supposed to be showing. Whatever. Someone's coming to look at it tomorrow, and then we have one lined up for Friday too. So hopefully one of them wants to buy it, because I'm so sick of doing the showings. And we don't have our camper here anymore. Frank took it. So I used to, when we'd have a showing, me and Bella, my dog, would go sit in the camper, and Frank would usually like take the kids somewhere, or maybe they were in school, whatever. But I don't have the camper as an option anymore, so now I have to, like, me and Bella have to get in the van and like go somewhere. Last time we just went and sat down the street and watched the camera, waited for them to leave. But I don't know. So yeah, hopefully someone buys a house. The camper is now in Texas. Hi, Kidda. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, that's all I have to coat for cups right now. So my brush always goes back in a cup of water till I'm ready to use it again. Someone will buy it. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep it. Maybe Frank goes and I stay here and just have a long distance relationship. Just kidding. Yeah, he left yesterday morning and he got there this morning at like 6 a.m. He did a lot of driving yesterday. Buy it for one cookie. Awesome. Okay. I have some cups that I think I have ideas for. I'm really good at starting cups, but I suck at finishing them as always. Nope, not an option. Hey Kat, sorry if I'm scrolling through comments too. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anyone. Okay. So this one turned out really pretty. I did a tutorial. I think it was my last tutorial video I posted, was this cup doing the glitter, getting it nice and flat, nice and smooth now with Hyperion. When Danielle was here, we were kind of looking at like what we could do. I think maybe this wrap would be really cute on it. I love how it pops against the blue, and I would just trim out some of each side so it fits. But what do you guys think about this? Hi Lisa. Haven't made a cup in 2 months. I have slowed down on cup production over here, but I definitely want to go live a few more times. What happened to my music? I want to go live as much as I can before I move. Let's see what's going on with the music.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro 2.
Okay, there it goes. Leo! I have an F-it. Bucket of cups to strip. I hear that. Okay, so we like this. Okay, so we'll do that. We could do that tonight. Get that little bit of Hyperion off the table. I have to change my table cover again. It's getting dirty. And then remember when we started this like summery Milky Way? And it's just been chilling here too. So what about this? I would have to cut up, and I spilled paint on it because it was on my table and I was bottling paint. That's just on the carrier sheet, but I think that all these colors would go good together if they were like, you know, if I just cut them up. What do you guys think? Yes? Cool. I like that answer. So that's a plan. And then I just got my Silhouette Cutting Stars for these tumblers. I used to make these quite a bit. And I have a bunch in my shed, like the blank ones. So I figured I'd try to make some and get them out of here before I move. I probably won't happen. But anyways, this was kind of a test I did too. Can you guys tell that they look a little bit different in color? So both of these have the red BCM paint on them. But this one I did 2 coats of white first, and then I did 2 coats of red. This one I did 3 coats total of just red. And these tumblers are like this gold color, which you do want to sand. I sanded it, and then so it's kind of like some was still kind of gold. The rest was like a stainless steel. Just kind of wanted to show you guys the difference. If you use a white surface or a light surface, like I did on this one, it's gonna make your colors pop more. But they both look good to me, especially for like the American flag, but just kind of wanted to show you guys the difference. The difference in those. The white undertone makes it prettier red. Yeah, and it will stay truer to like the color that's in the bottle. Let's start with the easier one of these. Oh, and then I was just kind of messing around with the glue, and I burnished. So I burnished this purple glitter. I had painted like a sunset thing here, and I burnished a different glitter here, and then I got the purple everywhere. But anyways, I was kind of thinking with this one, I like the burnished purple. Now I'm not going to be able to find the decal that I want to put on it again. I had this problem last time. Oh, I found it already. Okay, so I have this vinyl from Chris at Cool Glitter. Hi, Cassie. So I was thinking, keep the glitter on this side, but look how good the colors match. I think I want the jungle ones. So just trim out part of this jungle section and put it across the back half of it, and then over the glitter, this is one of the subscription boxes, Feral and Fearless, and put this on here. What do you guys think? So I don't know, I'm trying to use up some of the materials I've got. Why does my music keep stopping? Trying to stream it from my MacBook, and it's like making me reconnect every time.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro.
That's gonna get annoying. Thank you for the follow. Cover the weird part. Or should I leave the weird part? Leave the weird part. Okay, is that too big? Yeah, that's too big. Okay. And then the lid for this is like a pop top, soda pop top thing. Looks like that. I don't really want to put any decals over the curve. I think this will look good just like that. Yeah. So, I need to get my scissors. There's certain ones I want to keep and certain ones I want to cut. So I'm going to cut this flower out and the star that's with it. Welcome back, Leo. And this is one of our UVDTFs you can get from us. My you-know-what is in my you-know-where. And this one, I don't know what this one's called. It's probably called like Cute Lemons or something. Lemons and Bows. This one, let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut that lemon out too. Because otherwise I'd have to cut this whole bow out. I'm gonna cut this lemon out too. Do you design UVDTFs? I do. I don't have a ton, but there is an exclusive section. I have all my UVDTFs sorted by categories. There is an exclusive category, so you can see what I've designed or what you won't find anywhere else. Okay, this one, I'm definitely keeping this lemon. I'm going to cut out. Probably going to remove that heart, though. Yeah, I'm going to remove that heart. And we custom print too. We print in-house all of our UVDTF. So if you need anything custom printed, you have the design already, we can do that. Or if you like any of our designs but you want them resized, you have access to all of our images as well. Oh wait, shoot, I gotta cut that whole thing out. Am I missing anything here in the comments? Bigger scissors. Wait, what? Cute style. Lord knows I don't need another blank cup. This cup is a hog cup. Going through my shed and kind of trying to like get rid of stuff or use up stuff. I found a bunch of cups I bought years ago. I bought a couple of these because I thought they were cool, and this is actually the first one I've ever made. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. So I'm like, let's get those used up, shall we? Okay, that looks good. And then I think I will cut off this right here, and then we should be able to put the majority of the wrap on the cup, and then I'll use these pieces I cut off as little fillers. Fill in the gaps. Couldn't find bigger ones. These are just like standard scissors. What do you mean bigger ones? Do they make my hands look small? Okay. And it looks like nothing's touching. Perfect. Okay. So let's see how we're gonna do this. If I tape one side, actually I only cut one thing out of that side. I'm gonna tape that side, and then just to help kind of keep it stable for me. They look huge. That's funny. They're standard. I have pretty big hands too. What? I have long fingers. Man, I wish TikTok would stop putting so much in the comments. Or I wish you could turn it off. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being rising stars. I think it's told me everybody in here is a rising star in my life, so thank you for that. And now knock it off. Makes me feel like I'm missing so many comments, and I could be because they're just constantly filling the comment section up with junk. That's why you look at your backup. Oh, you know what? That's smart. I have small hands and sausage fingers. I cannot palm a basketball though. Okay. Start pulling this back, and actually I like to have it facing this way. Kind of flip it this way. So you want the carrier sheet, which is sticking out. And then we are gonna have to trim off this and pull this tape back up. So I'm just gonna do that now so we don't get all the way around and I forget. Hey Jen, thanks for the heart me. Don't forget to take the tape off, right? Doesn't wanna come off. Blue glitter is beautiful, I won't deny that. This blue glitter is really pretty too. This is one that we asked Chris for because we had the fine holographic blue, but we didn't have the chunky, and now we do. I don't know if this one, I think she put this one in subscription box. I'm not sure if it's available to non-subscription box people yet or not, but she usually releases it towards the end of the month, so it should be available, I believe. All right, I'm gonna just cut this off too. That was enough. You just need it so when this sheet comes back around, it's not going to, your decals are gonna stick to the cup and not to the carrier sheet from the other side of the wrap. How long has that cup been sitting since the last coat of Hyperion? A few days. Probably since last time I've been live. Okay. We made it. Okay. Soul Keeper is on there. Okay. I figured so. I love it. So now we'll go and clean up this seam, which honestly, that's not too bad. A couple gaps. So some won't be able to fit. I think I could probably fit. I could fit that flower in right there. It's got some stars with it too. But that star would be crooked. No, you know who has giant scissors is Chris. She has those ones that look like a sword or something, doesn't she? I think that'll fit in perfectly right there. I need this glitter. You know where to get it. Code BCM saves. How did I have that lined up before? Okay, we have, I don't think this one's too big to fit there, but we can do like this heart and this dot. Come on, baby. There we go. I'll stick that heart right there. And I think that looks good. And then I'll stick this last piece up here. Okay. If I turn it like this, I could cut that yellow one off and the other ones will fit. There we go. All right. How's it look? Can you tell where this seam is? It's hard to tell. Look how that glitter sparkles too. I didn't put that upside down, did I? I don't think so. Cool. That's actually really hard to tell. It's right here, but you would never know. Okay, now find it. Okay, cool. Let's do the other one and then I'll put Hyperion on them. Oh, we could do the bottom too. I'll do care instructions. Probably with the white text. Looks great. Thank you guys. Looks like yummy lemonade. Blueberry lemonade. Is that a thing? Blueberry lemonade? Should be. All right. And we custom print these in-house. We could put your logo in the middle, which 90% of people do. We also just print the text if you don't want your logo in the middle. Yes, it is. It's delicious. I'm not a huge lemonade person, but every once in a while, Frank will take the kids to Chick-fil-A to like go play and stuff, and then he always gets lemonade there, and they have pretty good lemonade. My music stopped again. It didn't stop, it's just not streaming to my little Alexa dot thing here. All right, it's perfect, right? It's a little crooked. Don't look at it, Amanda. All right. I wonder what makes it stop.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro.
Sorry, I know that's annoying. You know what I like though? I'm not as big of a lemonade fan, but I love iced tea. But I like, I don't like sweet tea, but I like unsweetened iced tea. Or I do like peach tea too. That's my jam. I love peach tea. I've been making my logos big enough on those instructions. Oh, you custom printed them, huh? Like you designed the whole thing yourself, didn't you? All right. This one, should I pull a Gita and just kind of tape them out? Because this, we're actually going to have to cut these apart, all of them. Oh, also guys, so we'll have our own, I know you're going to be shocked by the name of this, but I'm going to call it probably BCM tape. But it's double-sided adhesive, and it's going to be available by the foot. You can choose like your foot-long section of it and then cut off what you need. I wonder if this would work. So I don't have tape on there. That just got made it stateside today, so I should have it. I think they said the 7th. My niece likes an Arnold Palmer. Oh yeah, half lemonade, half iced tea. I used to work at Red Lobster and people would order that all the time. I didn't know what it was until I worked there. I can't get that paint off. Hey, oh, that's that BCM paint. Doesn't come off. I'm going to leave some of the embellishments on there. Or should I cut them off and just put them on sporadically? Maybe that. Maybe I'll throw a lemon on here to mix it up. Just kidding. That could probably go more like on the pink. I don't know. Should we just... I get anxiety about doing this kind of stuff. Spacing things out. Cover all pink. I'm going to stick it on here because I feel like rolling it around on that stand is going to knock them back off. There goes my music again. The other day I had it playing perfectly. I was testing it out and now it doesn't want to do the work for the live. All right. Oops, no. I was almost going to take that off. It's a beautiful cup. Thank you. We basically have the same 4 big shapes. 4 or 3? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got bow, a seashell, 2 seashells, and a starfish. So I'm going to have to do half and half of the cup. I wonder though, well, no, it'll be fine. I'll put that down there, so that would be this half. And then I'll use these little pieces as like fillers and stuff. No purple. On this one, nope.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro 2.
She walks in, courtroom, leans her way. Lip gloss, fresh kicks like she planned the whole day. Laugh loud, head back, hair falling in her face. I say, hold up, run that smile back my way. She looks good, I mean real good. Heart doing laps in my chest right now. She looks good, I mean too good. Got me saying things I should keep down. She looks good, yeah, she looks good. Every little move got me locked somehow. She looks good, she looks good, she looks good, and she knows it now.
Okay, so we got one starfish up here, so the other one maybe can go like right there. Mix between pink and blue is kind of purple. Actually, we need to get these closer. I'm glad we're just doing tape now because my spacing sucks. Although they don't all have to go on the cup, they would all fit. Cut this little heart out of this one too. This one I know is called Iridescent Summer if anyone's looking to get this wrap. I have it as a decal, a wrap for both 16 ounce and 20 ounce size. And pen wrap too. That seashell over there. Seashell, whatever that's called, starfish. That goes there, so this one can go maybe like down here. I fall asleep already. Am I being too boring? All right. This one can go up here. And then we just have this last seashell. This one's here. I can kind of scoot over a little bit. No. If I put it down here, then I'd have them kind of next to each other down at the bottom. If I put this starfish down here, we move that there, and then maybe have that one there. Okay, I'm gonna let it spin, and then I'll be kind of looking at it through the camera too. We can move stuff around. I'm gonna check Cameron's real quick. It's not you, it's me. Do you have your Ratatouille on? You never slept last night? That was me the other night. The night before Frank left, I literally stayed up all night long. I just could not fall asleep. Hi, Gabby. Hey, Megan. How are you doing? Sorry if I'm missing anybody. Okay, I didn't even look at the tumbler. Does anything look too close to itself, to each other? Or if I should have this one face that way.
Feel the burn beneath your skin. Once you start, you can't resist. Let desire be your
Are we good with that? And then I'll stick these on and then do the placement ones. I don't know. I feel like this area looks like it's too sparse. I hate this kind of stuff. I'd rather do it on a computer and then print it that way. Doesn't it feel like it, like there's just not, there needs to be more here unless I put fillers up there. I'll space these ones out. Oh, I'll screw up. We're just gonna start sticking them down, okay? We'll be doing more pin wraps. This one's already in my cart. I plan to actually have, actually, if you guys have suggestions, feel free to let me know, but I had someone reach out, and I have a 16-ounce wrap on, that has like little Frenchie dogs on it, and she asked if I could make it into a pen wrap, and I was like, yeah, I can. So I did. I think I'm going to do a UBDTF drop tomorrow. That will be on there. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll go grab it real quick. But yeah, any of the, not any, but most of the 16-ounce wraps, I can convert them into pen wraps, and it doesn't take me too long. So if you guys know what ones you would want, just let me know. Thank you for the follow, Olivia. Yeah, I like doing the pen wraps. I just, I don't know. I like to spread myself so thin that I don't get much done. And moving in like 2 weeks. So production is gonna slow down a little bit. Last day to order with me is gonna be May 17th. I gotta get, I'll probably send an email out tomorrow. I need to get on that. We're gonna have, I'm not gonna have like a moving sale where just like everything is super discounted, but there are certain things that I don't wanna take with me that I'm gonna close out and have really good deals on. And same thing with like just maybe some overstock stuff. So be watching for that. And then I don't plan to close my SITE while we're moving, but I'll have a bunch of notices just that we're currently closed. We're not processing any orders until, I don't know. I think 10 days is going to be plenty to get moved and back up and running, but I'm optimistic in a way that doesn't always work out very well, because I think I can do more than I can. So Bree is moving too. Yeah, Bree and her family, they bought a house. They're moving into a house farther away from me. I'm moving to like Fort Worth, Texas area. We're really targeting the Roanoke area, if anyone's familiar with that area. But Bree decided to buy a house even farther away from where I'm moving. So it's kind of rude, if you ask me. Are you moving far from your right now? Yeah, it's about a 15-hour drive. My husband actually just made the drive yesterday and today. And then me and the kids will be following suit in a couple weeks. And hopefully someone buys our house before we move. Otherwise, I guess we'll just have to sell it after we move. But we did get feedback. So Better Call Mall has like taken over a good amount of the house. It's contained, but we've been getting feedback from people who have come and looked at our house, and someone's feedback was like, I can't envision myself living here with all the work stuff. It's like, sorry, but you're gonna have to look at it until I'm out of here. Coming all the way to Texas, she should come closer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Husband works for a factory in Roanoke there. We live in North Carolina though. Oh, okay, cool. Moved in February, took way longer than we expected, and it wasn't long distance. I feel like that's probably what it's gonna be like, but also, you know, Better Call Mall is like the bulk of our income. So it is a priority to get back up and running. Plus, I'll have help. So, yeah, so Frank moved yesterday because he got a job as a meat cutter at Costco, which that's what he was doing here in Phoenix, but it's not always easy to come across meat cutting jobs. So for him to get an offer for one, oops, I broke a little piece of that starfish, was huge. And if you guys didn't know how awesome Costco insurance is, it's amazing. So we were like, yeah, if you get a job offer, you need to go, even if it's before me and the kids move. Like, I have to wait for the kids to get out of school, you know? And we're literally moving the day they come home from school, on their last day of school. Be like, jump in the van, let's go. But yeah, I have help here. And Frank won't be coming back to help move because he'll be working. But I've got my parents and Danielle, my brother's girlfriend. She's been out here already. So I definitely have help, which is nice. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so calm right now. We're from Indiana to Georgia twice in 1 year. Oh, I know. Listed on TikTok shop. Oh, my house? Yeah, Frank goes, can we list our house on Marketplace? I'm like, I honestly don't know. I assume that like our realtor has to do all that stuff. But he's like, we just want to sell it. So we'll see. Once we move out, I'm totally fine if she wants to do like an open house or something. I just don't want to do an open house while we're still living here. And there's all my stuff here, you know, like the business stuff. So, not cool with that. Okay, how'd we do on placement? Now we'll work on the fillers. I'd be beyond stressed. It's so weird, like I know that Frank already moved and it's kind of feeling more real, but I don't know, it's like, it just doesn't feel like it's real yet. Which means I don't prepare like I should be. I did box up 2 totes of kitchen stuff. So that was accomplishing, right? This cup is so pretty. Thank you. I'm glad this wrap works out perfectly for it. Okay. Even if you don't like the placement, we're stuck with it now. We're gonna start seeing tumbleweeds on Molly's lives. Humidity in Texas is different. I know, well, I'm in Arizona, so we don't even really have humidity too much. But I believe like Dallas, Fort Worth is not as humid as other parts of Texas. At least that's what I've been told. I've only visited a couple times. All right, I'm not going to be taping these out. We're just gonna stick them in, hope that I do a good job. Are the kids sad to be moving or excited? They're really excited. I think Lily more than Weston. So we're renting my brother's old house first, and then there is a house that we really like that hopefully we can go look at again. We looked at it last month. I think it could really work for us. But anyways, one of Weston's like rules was we can move to Texas, but only if we get a 2-story house and my bedroom's on the 2nd story. So that's the rules. I'll just do a small little flower in the middle of this one. Definitely not like Houston. Okay, yeah, I heard Houston is pretty hot and humid. San Antonio wasn't bad, but Galveston, Texas was the worst. We're going to be doing a cruise out of Galveston actually in October. Oh, these would be cute for like nail art. Look how cute that would be. Actually, the pen wraps could be, I don't know. Can you do a UVDTF on your nails if you have them sealed? Said he wanted 2 stories, so I was washing my face. That was Weston's rules. He's like, I'll only move to Texas if we have a 2-story house and my bedroom's on the 2nd story. Which the house that we like, it is a 2-story house and all the bedrooms are upstairs. So maybe his wish will come true. Was my music again. We had a good run that time. What are my 10s out? Amanda, she's my MacBook expert.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro 2.
He gets a pink dino room. Yeah, so the kids actually have to share in the room or in the house we're renting. It's a smaller house, so the kids will have to share a room. So that will be nice and interesting. Change the sleep timer. My MacBook isn't going to sleep though. The screen's still on. It just like times out streaming to my Echo. If I turn off the Bluetooth and turn it back on, then it reconnects. So you're living at your brother's? Yeah, we're renting my brother's house first, and then we'll be buying our house, which everything has to probably be contingent on the house we currently own selling. What are you streaming from? My MacBook. It's on Chrome. It shows it's still playing, but it just doesn't have the sound coming out. None of those. It's just like a royalty-free music website. The other one, so if you guys are on my last live, because I've been listening my lives to YouTube, and if I play like regular music, then it's copyrighted, which you can still watch on YouTube, but you can't monetize on those videos. And so I'm trying to find some music to play that count towards watch hours too. The one from last week's live said it was royalty free, but like 6 songs were flagged, so I'm trying a different one. I have to keep my Mac open with Spotify. I do not have Spotify. Are children of school age? They are, yeah. They're 5 and 7. So that's why we're waiting to move until school's out, which will be the 21st. That's annoying. It is. And full of sass. Yeah, both of them. Specifically my 5-year-old. I think this is looking pretty good, guys. I think I'm doing a really good job at spacing them out. No one has said otherwise yet. Just a couple more. This little heart right here. Heading to bed. All right, have a good night, Tara. Are they excited about new school? Kind of. Lily's just excited about everything, but Weston, he's like, I like my teacher. I like my friends. He's a little bit more hesitant, but I think he's getting excited now. You play classical music and still post it? What about, you want me to put everyone to sleep? I could not listen to just classical music. Makes me want a beach trip. Lily's 5 going on 35. She really is. I'm terrified for her to be a teenager. Super cute. Thank you. All right. Do we need to add any more, or is that good? I still have some we can add, but sometimes less is more. Here's what we have left. Can you sing? No. That would clear the room too. Do you guys feel like it needs it any more, or should we call that good? I kind of feel like maybe right here. What about a little pink heart? She cannot. Look, I'm not gonna be singing if this is gonna live on YouTube forever. You're not gonna hear me singing. Maybe on a packing live. I don't save those. Or a flower. I would, but we have 2 right here, so I think a little pink heart would be good. I do like the flowers though. Okay, now how are we looking? It's so cute. Wait, what about a flower down here though? Okay. Looks perfect. Looks good. All right. Let's call it. I like it. I'm happy with it. Both of them turned out good. Let me get a decal on the bottom of this one real quick. What do you guys think? Black text? White. You might be right, actually. Sometimes it's so hard to tell, and then you do one, and it's like, whoa, that was not it. That's one of my old ones anyway. You might be right, Kita. It's gonna live on YouTube forever. Missed it.
Sip the sky from a paper cup. Stars melting slow as the moon woke up. The ground whispered secrets under my feet. Each step a story, a rhythm, a beat. Yeah. Eyes wide shut, but the world to life. I'm floating forward. I'm diving high.
What to prove she ever posted on YouTube. I'll put it up tomorrow or whenever Lisa reminds me. All right, let's throw Hyperion on this cup and the blue one. I actually don't think I even put one coat of Hyperion over this since we did the Milky Way, which is fine. It didn't really need it, but there are some spots like this sticks out a little bit more because it's just a little bit more white in that area, but for the most part, didn't really need it. I just realized that. I was like, wait, I don't even think I coated this with Hyperion again. I just picked out the decals and on they went. Hey, Crystal, thank you so much. Thank you, Daneo, for the heart me. Okay, that looks good. Don't overwork it, just make sure it's all spread out. Can you do a how-to video of this cup? I actually do have, I have a video of me painting and glittering it. And then, and that's like a tutorial that I've edited down. All of my TikToks have been, I post to my YouTube channel, at least for the last couple months I've been doing that. So you can find this cup from start to now on my YouTube. I will edit though, doing the Milky Way part and adding the decals. I'll make a video on those, like a short content video of those too. That's so pretty. Thank you, Katie. Excuse me. And we did this one too with the lemons. I love the contrast with the blue and the lemons. Really like this cup. Thank you. It will be available once it is done, which hopefully is before we move. I gotta do like a live sale or a cup sale or something because I really don't want to take any of my finished cups with me. I don't have to. I'd rather ship them out. Anyone want to buy a cup? Where are you moving to? We're moving to Texas. From Arizona to Texas. So cute. Could that be a pen wrap? Jen would love that. Yeah, this one. Let me write that down so I don't forget. But yeah. Okay, those were the only 2 cups that I had to coat because I already coated the other ones a little bit earlier. So same thing, brush goes back in a cup of water till we're ready to use it next time. Texas is so different. It's like its own world. I'm excited. Okay, this is, so I don't know what I want to do yet with this. I printed this vinyl in a couple different sizes. This is the 6-inch vinyl. Same design, just tiled out. And then I made this decal that matches. Which all this is available at Better Cool Mall. I am going to do a UVDTF drop, but I did add this one single decal for now just because it matches the vinyl. This is it printed a little bit bigger. This is 10-inch. So I think it'd be fun to do a cup with this, but I don't know what kind of like design I want to do. So if you guys have suggestions or whatever, or I can find a template. But I really like this pattern. Actually, I sublimated my phone case tonight with it too. Hope you have a safe and easy move. Thank you. You sell Hyperion. I've been a distributor of Hyperion for almost 2 years. I'm not sure when I will restock, if I will restock. We've had, like I've been telling you guys, importing issues. So hopefully I'll have a restock, but it wouldn't be until after we move. So not till later this month at the earliest, or maybe next month. But I'll keep you guys always updated in the Facebook group. You can join if you're not already in there. You'll just go to my you know what, where you can see all the things that you can click on, if that makes sense. It's so pretty. I just printed all your vinyl tonight too, Amanda. Trying to get a jump start on orders tomorrow. Okay. I feel like we should play with some paint and stuff. So this cup was just a test cup that I was trying out different things. I was trying out different paints. And then we got the BCM glue sample in, and I was trying out samples with the glue. Like this is the same glitter, just burnished and not. So I was just kind of testing that out, sealing it. This was it with Chunky, which you can see it's nice and flat. And then I made a teal paint color with the blue and green, which it looks very similar to actually that glitter color, but I mixed these two together, made teal, and then I burnished that teal glitter on the bottom. But I don't feel like stripping this cup, so we could just paint over it instead. Finally. Then we'll decide what we want to do with it next. And I think I'm just going to paint it all black. So we'll use the BCM paint in black. This is my favorite, probably, of all the colors. The coverage is really good with it. mine too. Let's just give it a good shake and say goodbye to everything underneath of there. But look how good the coverage is. And I have found that doing thinner coats is better than doing like a thicker coat. With the black, a thin or thick coat is going to give you pretty good coverage. With the colors though, I feel like thinner just you will get better coverage if you do a couple thinner coats versus like a thicker coat or 2 thick coats, and it won't be as streaky or anything. Oops, what am I missing? Making a list of 16 has to be pen wraps. Do you want screenshots or the name of the listing? Either one is fine. All right. And that is good enough. Definitely good enough if we're just gonna glitter over it. I don't know what should we do with it. Definitely needs probably chunky glitter just because you can see the texture from what was under there. Fine glitter would definitely look bumpy, but I think chunky glitter could mask it. Trying hard to use up my Aurora paints. Well, the nice thing about the BCM paints is you guys won't have to worry about those going out of stock. And if they do, it's going to be very, very short time. But I have a ton of paint right now. After I move, I'll probably work on maybe getting some other colors. But you can really do a lot. Like, I purposely chose the colors I did for our first, like, color drop. I don't know. But it's basically just your standard basic colors. So get them all up here. So we've got pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and gray. I got real creative with the names there, but I just wanted like your basic, like if you think pink, that's the color of pink you would think, like, you know what I mean? And then we do have the tints here too, which if you guys want to play with those tonight, we can do like some demonstrations. But we've got red, yellow, white, black, and blue. Those can be mixed into the paints. They can be mixed into Hyperion. They can be mixed into your glue. And they're going to just tint whatever your base is. So if you were to put like really you could take like the green paint and put some of the blue tint in it. That could make teal. Or you could just mix those two together. But it's not going to add any opacity. So like for Hyperion, when I did my Milky Ways, I like using the white tint, which is what I did on this one. Because, see, I have better lighting on this side. See how it kind of doesn't look so opaque? It looks a little bit wispy. That's what the tint is going to do versus the paint is going to be a little bit thicker. If that kind of helps give a visual. Those labels, don't worry about it. Can I ask what would happen if you put the tint directly on the cup? It would just, I don't know. It would be super concentrated, so it might repel whatever you're putting on with it, or maybe when it's meant to go in a base, so like it's not gonna be like a good coverage or anything like that. But I don't have room. Yeah, I hear you, kiddo. Okay, we'll let this dry. What do you guys want to do? You can also get started on this cup. I think this would be cute. This decal, this was from our last UBDTF drop too. It's an exclusive. It just barely fits on here. It's gonna work. But what should we do for the cup? What do you guys think? Glitter, of course, but what should we put for what color? Should we do like an ombre or something? What are you guys thinking? Thank you, Audrey. I'm gonna reset my music again.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro 2.
Green, ombre is the answer. Ombre what though? Black. This is what it would look like over black without touching the paint. Browns and creams like coffee. I had this hot cocoa one that I made, I don't know if you guys remember, and I did kind of like 2 browns. I don't know that I like that for this one though. On a black with cream ombre. What would be like a cream color? The second black to cream. What I'm trying to think of what glitter I would use. This color's really pretty. It's not really a cream color, but that would be pretty with that, wouldn't it? I don't think I've used this one yet. Fallen Aurora. Not that one. I've got like parchment. Is that like cream? It's too cold. What would you use for green? Or cream? I think the blacks, that one's holographic. What's the black that is a little bit hollow but not too bad? Eyes of Tomorrow. I saw that one. This one is parchment. Wait. What if we just kind of kept it basic but just did the whole cup with this one, Aquarius? Because that's got black and some color in it, and look, I think it would look really good with this. There's like green and golds and black. Everything you guys asked for is all in this one glitter. What do you guys think? Yeah? And no ombre then? Should we just do the whole cup in this? Aquarius is really pretty. I glitter was made for that decal. I know, I just saw it and I was like, that actually is gonna be perfect. Let's make it, keep it simple. Okay, and I already have a brush that I used with black. This paint does dry pretty quickly. It's a little bit wet in some places. Oops, you guys didn't even see that. You can see it's drying. You can use a heat gun to speed up your drying time as well. Okay, we'll paint this one. I do want to like mix some colors and stuff together though, or like play with the tints and stuff with paints. Just to kind of, I know we haven't really done much with them on live. So any suggestions? I've got some pens over here we could paint. Got some cups that I have prepped. Am I zoomed in a little bit? Yeah. For the BCM paint, we have it available in black and white in both 4 and 8 ounce sizes. And then for the rest of the colors, we have them in 4 ounce sizes, but a little bit does go a long way.
And that's when it hit me, that flash yourself again. The watcher that I'm watching, trying to comprehend. The snake ate its own tail, and the light began to fade. And the eye that had been infinite fell back into his cage. Now the chakras dim like motel signs, one by one. The thousand petal lotus closed and swallowed up the sun. I woke up on my carpet, face against the floor. Still high enough to swear I'd seen the truth, but not enough to know what for. Now I make my coffee watch so right on the wall. Still hear that cosmic laughter every time I fall. Maybe heaven's just a
Put it a little bit thick on this side, trying to kind of spread it back out. All right, and we'll see how this coat dries. I think I got it everywhere. Okay, I get my heat gun. Order paints, want to wait for the glue to come in. Totally understandable. So the glue will either be here. It first said, FedEx first said Saturday, but then they changed it to Monday. So we'll see if they bring it before then, before Monday. But I will be ready to release it as soon as I get it. I just want it here physically before I release it. Can you paint the cup in a tan color so it's not so dark of a coffee? Nope, I drink my coffee black actually. Perfect for me. Thank you, Vanessa. So the paint is quite glossy when it's wet. It'll dry to kind of a, not quite a matte finish. You can see it's still got some sheen, but you can see it's already drying right there. Looks like it's pretty dry already. Double check around the handles. Alright. I think that looks good. So that's one coat of paint. I think that's all we'll need because we're gonna glitter this too. Okay. I don't have my labels made for the glue yet. This will be a 16-ounce bottle. I'm gonna do 4-ounce and 16-ounce sizes for the glue. And I'm just gonna reuse this brush too that I used for the paint for the glue as well. Make sure everything's cooled off and dry for sure. And this glue does stay tacky when it's dry, so first and foremost, I love that because you don't have to rush to get your glitter on. Even if it dries back to clear, which it will, your glitter is still gonna stick to it, so no rush, take your time. But because it stays tacky, it will also work for burnishing glitter, foils, micas, etc.
Every choice feels permanent. Every yes feels like goodbye.
They keep telling me I feel it, like my chest will light the way. But I'm tired of the pressure, of not knowing what to say.
I'm sure I missed a spot on the handle, but I feel like I went over it a couple of times. Handles always like to mess with me. Okay, looks good. Can also use it with paper. Oh yeah, I wanted to try. If I ever do a zipper cup, it'd be great to try with fabric. I have some fabric here, I guess. All right, let's get this glitter on. There's like a little bit of chunky glitter in here too, so I'm not going to use my tea strainer because I don't want it to strain out any pieces. And then again, this is Aquarius. I'm going to kind of hold it there for my, if I do a tutorial with this. Aquarius from Cold Glitter and code BCN Saves.
We're breaking under expectations that were never ours to
And I don't have enough for the handle. We'll go over it one more time and then get the handle as well. Dump it. like everywhere on the handle. Oops, I messed up at the top a little bit. Okay, just kind of scoop that up. Okay. All right, how's she look, TikTok? So I used to use template tape with my fabrics though. Oh, do you? Do you seal with glue though? Like, do you cover it with glue, or do you go over it just with Hyperion? The glitter is great. It's gonna be so pretty with Finn is just joining in. This is what the decal is gonna look like. Wait till it stops with the handle on the side. It's gonna be perfect. And it's literally got, if you could focus on the, yeah, if you focus on the decal, you can see like the flash of the glitter on there. That's gonna be so perfect. I love it. So we'll let that dry, and then I'll probably spray seal it. Usually if it's fine glitter, I'll spray seal it with E6000. I just find it easier. You can brush on glue to seal it too. The BCM glue would work for that, but spray, I'm still a creature of getting away with less work than more work, and spraying is easier than brushing. Seal with glue, otherwise I feel like Hyperion is gonna soak in. That's what I would think. And would it make it look wet or not? I don't know. That'll look so pretty. All right, well, set that over here. Let's make some colors together. And then I'm gonna hop off for tonight, but I'm gonna be live again tomorrow night as well. But what colors would you guys want to see mixed together? I kind of want to do teal because I feel like that's what a lot of people like. So are you guys good with that? We'll mix these two together, and then I can also, I'll grab the tint. We can kind of play with a couple different things. Okay. We'll just play a little bit. So, and if there's anything you guys want to see, like, you know, what would the pink paint look like if you put a drop of blue in it or stuff like that, just let me know. Let me know what other colors that you guys would want to see mixed together, and then I'll just have a cup over here kind of as like a little test cup. All right, this one right here, I've got it sanded. We'll use this as just a test cup for whatever colors we want to try on it. We'll do teal first. We're just gonna do a little bit. So that is the BCM green, purple, pink and blue would be purple. I know, but would it be like a different shade of purple? You know what I mean? Like, I just want to kind of show you guys what different shades would be. So that is definitely pulling more of the green. But it's a pretty green. So that's what I like about just getting the basic colors for our BCM paint, was just, you can make all kinds of colors. So you can either add more blue paint in, or let's see what happens if we do a drop of the blue tint. Pine green. Yeah, you guys are in charge of naming them. Okay, literally. There's one drop. Did you see that, Vanessa? My music stopped again. It's almost like I need more paint to make it mix, but Does that look much different to you guys? Pulling a little bit more blue. I should have brushed a little bit on the cup and then mixed it in as we go. Let me start this.
Now connected to Molly's MacBook Pro 2.
Let's see, got a little brush. Like no paint in there. I know, I'm trying to like really stir it up because I didn't put much in there. I guess I could have. Let's just do. Let's do another drop of the blue tint. I probably should just put blue paint in it just because we don't have that much paint in here. No, and then I didn't even rinse my brush off. I'm not very good at this. I probably should just put some blue paint in there. Okay, there I dabbed off the brush. So that's with another drop of blue. So you could definitely tell, like to me it almost was hard to tell in there that it was changing, but you can definitely see it's changing here. Let's put some blue paint in. There, we're seeing more blue, huh? Let me dab my brush off again. The long way tail. I know, well, I'm just kind of showing you guys different things you can do. We're just kind of messing around. So definitely it's starting to pull more blue. So you can kind of just keep going back and forth until you get the color that you really like. It's interesting to see the different shades. Yep. And you can see different ways to get there too. Much better. Yeah, it's definitely closer to teal on that one. All right, do you guys want to see anything else mixed? Wipe these off. Orange and pink. Let me grab them. Oh, I'll make Molly's mauve. How did we do that? It was pink with... Wait, wasn't it pink? Oh, pink with red and blue, huh? So we'll do pink and orange mixed together. Let me rinse my brush out so there's no green on it anymore. I want to see this orange. I've been on an orange cake lately. I feel like it's just like your standard, like true orange color. so there is orange. Orange is amazing. And pink. My favorite color is orange. Yeah, my favorite fruit is orange too, right? So that's what orange and pink mixed together look like. Let's put it on the cup. Looking for a real orange, not a neon. But everybody loves neons. Let me put just a little bit of orange on the cup too so you can see what it looks like next to the mixture. That was a lot. So that is just orange out of the bottle, and then this is orange and pink mixed together. A lot because you love orange, right? It's the best, right, Crystal? Alright, what else do you guys want to see? Oh yeah, Molly's Mauve. We did pink and red and blue. Orange is a horrible color. Look, it's not my favorite color, but someone has to like it. Oh shoot, what did Kat say? What did she say? I missed it. She must have said pink is the best color. Okay, so let's do... Let me give you kind of a visual. This is the color. This is the color we're going for. This was Molly's Mauve. Okay, pink and red. And then I'll just do a little bit of the blue paint. We'll start with that. Holy cow, guys. That's pretty damn close. Look at that. Might have done... I don't know, it almost just needs to be maybe a little bit darker, but the paints do dry a little bit darker. Okay, that was pretty good. That is pretty dang close, if you ask me. What do you guys think? First time ever muted, now I feel loved. Was the cup on a black base? This one? No, I just painted it right on the tumbler. That was just on a tumbler. I wonder though if we added a little bit of black into that, it would darken it. Pretty dang close. Should we add a little bit of black, or do you guys think that's good? And is there anything else you want to mix? Pretty dang proud of that Molly's Mauve. mix the red and blue together. Let me put a little bit of black in here and see if it... This is the black paint too. That might be too much. Well,
in a place I couldn't see. You decided it was worth the risk of getting lost.
definitely darken it up. It looks like a plum color now, huh? I think I like this one better personally, but that one's more purpley. Pretty, but not the same. No. I think we got a lot closer to Molly's Mauve with the first one. I'd almost put more red or pink in it. It's a little bit too much blue if you ask me. Okay, we're gonna do, what did we say, red and blue next? Answer is always more pink. That's right. Okay, there's blue. And red. I feel like that was equal squeezes. I need another popsicle stick. There you go. You almost get... I was going to say, it almost looks similar to the other color, but no, actually it does not at all. My bad. That's a pretty purple. You like that purple? Let me show you. So we have a purple already bottled. Let me show you what that looks like next to it. I knew it was going to be purple, Gita. I didn't know what shade of purple it was going to be. This is the purple that we already have bottled. That the color we just made is darker for sure. That's the difference in color. Now mix the two purples. Yes, ma'am. My music's out again. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to hop off here in a second anyway. Okay, so these two mixed gives you... Oh, actually, well, it wasn't really a true mix. I didn't put as much of the purple from the bottle into here. So actually, those two look pretty similar. You can see it's a little bit lighter than that one. But yeah, you can play around with them. Find the colors that you like. Make your own colors. It is weird, oddly silent without music. I don't like it. All right, I'm gonna clean this up after I hop off. Love the tints and the pink colors you did. Such a good job. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Okay, so just to recap real quick, we did this one. I'm gonna spray seal it, and then I'll be ready for coats of Hyperion. And then we're going to put this decal on it. So that will look good. And then over here, cups that are spinning. Which I didn't make this one on live. I really like it though. So we're going to redo it on live. I already have everything ready to go. The vinyl and the decal are for me, and this template is too. It's a digital template. You can cut that out. This one's just about done too. And then tonight we added the decal on this one. This is a UV DTF wrap. And then this one as well, we added the decals on that one too from a 16-ounce wrap that I cut up. So all the UV DTF wraps, those are for me as well. And then I cut these up and burned these for those tumblers down there, the bullet ones. So we'll do those on a future live too. But I'm hopping off. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you. I will be live tomorrow night too. I'll be here crafting with you guys again. Okay? Good night.